Thank you for joining us. We're going to still talk about what happens after the call with Jeremiah when things don't go well. What do we do then? See, now we get to chapter 20, verse 9. Most powerful verse of all in this whole discourse with God, when he's having this whole conversation with God. He says, if I say I will not mention him, I'm not going to talk about him, I'm not going to call God's name, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to speak anymore in his name. I'm not going to give the message to the people that he's given me. There is in my heart, as it were, a burning fire, shut up in my bones. And I am weary holding it in, and I cannot. See, we go back to chapter 1. When God called Jeremiah, and Jeremiah said, yes, I'm going to go, that was it. As long as Jeremiah stayed on the battlefield, as long as Jeremiah stayed doing what God had called him to do, not that it's got to go easy for Jeremiah, even in a tough time. But Jeremiah said, no, I can't do it. Jeremiah probably spent some time thinking about all the things that had gone wrong. And the fact that he was still here. All the things that could have happened and didn't happen. And he was still here. Realizing that his covenant with God was so intimate and so personal that he wasn't going to stop. He wasn't going to give up. He was going to keep going. And even if he said he wasn't going to talk about it anymore, something about the power of the love of God moved in such a way it became like a fire. Wouldn't let him sit down. Wouldn't let him hold it in. He couldn't stop, because what Jeremiah didn't realize is that the message that God gave was not just for the people, but he had something more for Jeremiah too, saying, I am with you. I go with you. No matter what you go through, I go through with you. No matter how dark it looks, I am there with you. When you get weak and tired, I'm the one picking you up and carrying you through. So yes, when we look around, when we think about how good our God is, it becomes like fire shut up in our bones if we think we're going to sit down and not do what he's called us to do. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.